Hello all. I had a real quick question on how I do these bases. I'm going to very quickly, a couple of minutes, just show you very briefly how I do them. So, main ingredient is Technical Paint Martian Iron Earth. Okay, so crackle paint. All you're going to do is give it a quick little shake, and you open it up. It's really thick, like this. You can use a spreading tool or a lollipop stick or whatever you want. Okay, it's pretty easy. You're just going to grab a load of this, pop it on, and spread it out. Okay, I try and cover the feet a little bit as well because it looks like they're sinking into the crusty earth. Okay, I'm not going to spend too long on that because it's pretty self-explanatory. Then what happens? Oh, before I do that, I paint the whole thing in Gal Vorbak red. Okay, so that's the edge of my base, and it's also underneath. That just means it'll come through, and it'll be nice and dark. If you leave it black, or you leave it white from where you've sprayed it, it looks a bit silly coming through. Black's okay, but I prefer it to be that red so it doesn't look too out of place. Then once it's dried, leave it overnight, it'll end up looking like this. Okay, if you want the larger crackles, then you want to apply it really thickly. If you want the small crackles, you do it more thinly. Okay, this finish is okay. It's pretty dry. It looks pretty dry. One issue I have is sometimes it'll flake off. So what I tend to do is I'll try and put some varnish over it, which doesn't change the look too much. It makes it look not as dry, but it doesn't flake off. With my Terminator, what I've done is I've used a layer of Nuln Oil over the top, and the reason for that is it makes them cracks really dark and really stands out. Still on the fence of what I prefer best out of them. Definitely not this one where it's just left to itself, because it does flake off, and after a few games you do start losing pieces. So it's between these two, really, either the varnished or the Nuln Oil. And then finally what I do for my Demon Alloys is I use blue for zinc that you can see underneath rather than the Gal Vorbak, and then it's just like, I know, zinchy power coming through. I use green for Nurgle, obviously, red for Khorne, and pink for Slaanesh. And the final touch is this Gamer Grass, okay? Alien Pink, really nice. Use Gamer Grass when I can. It's self-adhesive, just stick it on. You can use a bit of PVA to glue it on, a bit of super glue, whatever you want. It'll go straight on, nice and easy. So that's a nice easy tip, nice easy way to do bases. It's all really thanks to this crackle paint. You can get it cheaper, different types, and paint it the colour you want, but I like this, it's just the colour that I like. So I hope that's helpful.